Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and I'm going to bring in 5 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the gorgeous Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I'm also going to bring in the Gilded Tarot. I'm going to bring in the Divine Lover Oracle by Bloom and Arrow and the 50 Shades of the Divine Feminine by Desiree Hodge. I'm also going to bring in, by our beautiful soul sister Cheryl, the Sensual Healing Oracle. So we're going to shuffle the decks, connect with you, them, and the journey and see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What's the energy around you today? What's the energy that's coming in around you today? What's the message? What's the message for you today? That card. What's the message for them today? What's the energy coming in around them today? Wow, we've got the Fool coming out for them, wanting to take that leap of faith towards you now. What's the energy around the journey itself today? Look at that 10 of Pentacles coming out there. In reverse though, which means it's not quite there, but it's being created. Something is coming. And again, the card there just wanted to jump out and then it went back in. You've got the Emperor in reverse at the bottom there as well. So again, things are shifting and turning around. It's just about trusting in divine timing and having faith in God's plan. So what's the energy around you today? What's the energy around you today? Thank you, angels. What's the energy around them today? What's the energy around them today? Gone back in. Again, I feel like they're wanting to say something and then may chicken out. They're writing messages out. They may not yet be sending them. So just have faith in that communication. It's on the way. What's the energy around the journey today? Thank you, angels. What's the guidance for you today from angels? What's the guidance for you today from the angels? Straight out. What's the guidance for them today from the angels? And what's the guidance for the journey today from the angels? There we go. Wow, powerful. What's the message for you today? What do you need to be aware of? There we go. Infinity, look at that. Wow, and passion. And we've been connecting with the passion, haven't we? What's the energy around the journey? And what's the energy around them today? What's the energy coming in around them today? And we've had, heat waves going on here and, there's been lots of sunshine. So again, it's a big message about the Kundalini rising and feeling that power. There's been storms as well, electric storms, lightning storms, which again is the passion and the power building. So something is definitely building, ready to explode. Just like that card exploded out the deck there. And what's the energy around the journey? What's going on? And they are giving me a message to share with you first of all. If you're wondering when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, all of that. Yes, we need to trust in God's plan. But a good way of looking at it is like this. Think about Adam and Eve. Before there was Eve, there was Adam. And Adam was in the garden and he was so filled up with God's love. He was so content with God's love and enjoying the garden and the way that he felt knowing that God was with him. He didn't need anyone. He didn't need someone to complete him. In fact, he didn't even know there was an Eve because there wasn't in that moment. And he was so happy and content and complete and fulfilled and full with God's love that God said, right, I'm going to create a mate for you. I'm going to create Eve for you. And that's what he did. Adam didn't go to God and say, please send me a mate, please create someone for me, please send someone in for me. He was just so full of God's love and he felt so whole within himself and where he was in his life and what he had that God had to reward him with Eve. And that's what's going to happen to you. When you get full with your faith and you get fulfilled with God's love and you fill that void up with self-love and self-care and feeling grateful and all the amazing things you can do to fill up your own cup, God is going to reward you at the right time with your person. And that's what you need to know. So the energy around you today is let go of any fear because there is an awakening taking place. And right now the journey is being reactivated and something's coming. It's being created. So you may be having sleepless nights. You may be worrying. You may be overthinking. You may just be lying awake at night, feeling restless and anxious, unable to drop off, unable to sleep. And I feel this is definitely what they are dealing with. So your person is definitely lying awake, especially with them having the Fool, okay? Because they are thinking about how they can reactivate this love, Okay, how they can come back into your life, the words they need to say, how they can make it happen. So you may well be picking up on this anxiety because they're lying awake, coming up with solutions, ideas, trying to work out how to move forward, the next steps to take, and going over things in the mind. And that may also bring up some fears, anxiety, fears around rejection or fears of being hurt, whatever it is they're dealing with, their wounding, and you're picking up on that. So if you're having sleepless nights, maybe you had a really restless night last night, or even if you fell asleep, maybe you woke up tired and a bit drained, it's all to do with their energy because they want to reactivate the connection. And you also know that you're allowing them to do that. And that may also be keeping you up at night because you may be stressing yourself, feeling that call, feeling the universe bringing you back together, feeling them trying to manifest communication from you. And you may be thinking, I'm just anxious, I don't want to lose them. And I feel they are getting very anxious as well about losing you. You know, they are feeling like if they don't get a move on with this, then they could lose you to someone else, that you could move on, that you could find someone new. And I feel that's causing them severe anxiety and it's keeping them up at night. They may have even had a nightmare and experienced they're in a nightmare and it's woke them up sweating. So they're going through a lot of pain right now, especially at night, when they're not distracted by their job or their day or other things they've got going on, in the stillness of the night, in the still of the night, the quiet, and they're wanting to reactivate this connection. And I feel what you're picking up on is the pull. You know, they're energetically calling to you or trying to pull your energy back to them. And this also you knowing that they need to make the move. They need to be the one to take that leap of faith. It's their responsibility. It's their time to step up and become the leader. And the way that you're allowing this to unfold now, even though it's scary for you, and it may well be scary for you right now because you're in your own fear, in your own anxiety, maybe lying awake at night worrying your own stress, thinking, what if they don't reach out to me? What if it's over? And you're being shown by heaven that something is being created. It's not over. It's an awakening process. And you're going through an awakening process in your own life. That's why the angels are asking me to share that message about Adam, because if you are filling up your own cup and filling yourself up with faith, then obviously something's going to happen. Something's going to be created. Especially if God's pruned your tree and you've been releasing things in your life, now you're preparing for the rewards, you're preparing for the abundance, the fruit to grow and show up for you. And we've got the green aventurine crystal here with heart healing. So your heart is healing. You may be up at night because your heart is healing. So you may feel you're having palpitations. Maybe your heart is beating out your chest and you need to calm down and relax. And that's because we've got passion in infinity. So the passion is endless. It's infinite. This journey is infinite. You may even see the infinity sign. It's a sign of the eternal love. And the passion is very real. And this passion that you feel can also keep you awake at night because you may feel frustrated. You may be turned on. You may be feeling all the heat in the body and the kundalini rising. And that may be keeping you up at night. So you may be having hot flashes and that may be affecting your sleep. Especially if you've been experiencing hot weather and you've been struggling to sleep because of that. And he says, you excite me on every level. So you excite them and they excite you on every level, body, mind, heart and soul, because you get excited by spending time together. Even if you're just talking, it's exciting. Even if you're just sitting there, it's exciting, it's anticipation. But of course you get excited at the thought of being with each other intimately. And he says, the heat is rising between us. This is the intensity of my desire for you. I want you body, mind and soul. We will be one. It will be unlike anything we've experienced before. And you're already one, but I feel this is talking about coming together and being together in a physical way. And that's what they want, that's what you want, that's what's happening, that's what's being manifested, and that's what the universe is creating right now. And you are bonded in eternal love, and it goes beyond space and beyond time. It reaches into the non-physical realms and over many lifetimes. So you're being reminded you've been here before, you've done this before, you've had lifetimes before. So close your eyes and reach into this infinity and know that it's true. Because their love for you, like your love for them, is infinite and true. And we've got the earth pulsing. And again, I'm feeling this pulsing as the heart pulsing, racing. Maybe you feel your body pulsing because you're feeling all the heat. And this is the pulse of the mother, the pulse of the change that's going on in the physical reality. So you're being asked to slow down, have time in nature, especially if you can't sleep. If you're struggling, maybe go for a nice walk. Okay, go for a nice walk, calm your energy down. Maybe go for a walk before bedtime, especially if you've got pets, walk your dogs. And it brings also guidance and clarity in, awakening. You may receive some aha moments and epiphanies when you're out in nature. Why? Because nature is like the garden. And remember, Adam's in the garden. He's without Eve. He's just there. There's only him. And he's loving life. He's in the garden. He's enjoying nature. He's feeling close to God. He's feeling connected. And then God creates Eve for him. So if you're feeling that connection with nature, if you're feeling that connection to God, the creator, the universe, the higher power, source, whoever you're connecting with, angels, Jesus, if you're feeling that powerful energy surge, then obviously at the right time, God's going to connect, he's going to, reward you, and they're saying connect you with the person you're meant to be with. They give me the word connect. He's going to reconnect you, reactivate this. So the energy around your person today, they want to take action because they are loyal to you. They feel all the desire and passion for you. They are struggling to get the words out though. They're still struggling to speak what's on their mind, and that may be another reason why they may be not sending the message yet, because they're being guided to reach out. They're loyal to you. They want you to know they're loyal to you no matter what's going on in their physical world, and they want to show up for you in this way. So they're kind of asking you to surrender, they give me fear, and to trust them and to shine your light. So I feel these are messages from them to you. They're saying all you have to do is shine your light because your light guides me home. You have to trust me. You have to trust me to do this, to take this leap of faith, to take action. Surrender this. And they are also starting to surrender to this love, to surrender their need to control things in their physical world and listen to their head. Instead, they're starting to surrender to their heart and what they feel they need to do. So they're also starting to trust themselves, and that's helping them shine their own light, to open their chakra. We've got the pendulum there as well. So definitely their heart is opening right now, and their mind is opening to what they need to do because they're having daydreams. I dream about you every day. So they are dreaming about you when they're asleep, and they are daydreaming about you when they're awake. Now I feel this is more about the daydreams because we've got the restlessness and the tiredness coming through and the sleepless nights. So I feel when they are lying awake, they are daydreaming about you, and that puts them into a dream about you. I can't get you off my mind. Night or day, I always wonder what you're doing and how you're feeling. So they're very curious about you right now, especially if you've pulled your energy back to you and you're focused on you and your life. They're wondering what you're doing, how you're feeling. Do you still feel the same? Do you still love them and want them? They're saying, meet me in your dreams tonight so we can start making our future together a reality. So I definitely feel if you are dreaming, you may have a very vivid dream about the future, or they may come to you in a dream and talk about the future or show you what they're going to do, what their intentions are, because they are longing for home, homesick for the stars. And what I'm really connecting with here is they're homesick because they're not with you, because they belong with you. You're their home. Home is not building, a place, a location. It's you. That's why when they're with you, they feel safe. They feel calm. They feel less stressed. They feel at ease. They feel like nothing matters outside of the connection when they're with you. And that's you. It's not the place you're in. Even though they may compliment you on your home or where you are, it's not your home or the house. It's you. It's you that creates that stability. It's you that creates that calm. It's you that creates that lovely, homely vibration, which is the energy of the Empress, which is you. So they're saying, I'm longing for home. I'm longing for you. I'm dreaming about you. I'm missing you. I'm feeling all the heat that's pulling me towards you, and I'm homesick. So really what they want is to come home. They want to come home to you, Divine Feminine. So the energy around the connection is called, they're being called to you. You're being called to that. You're being called back together. Why? Because you have a mission. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. It's time for you to step into your role as Divine Feminine, them to take the role as the masculine instead of taking each other's role. Because sometimes as a feminine, we try and control everything, initiate everything, make everything happen, and we have to take the step back and shine the light. And the masculines have to stop sitting around procrastinating and being on the sidelines. They have to take control of their own life, become the star of their own show, and step into this power. And that's becoming your best self. And you've both been working on this since February and March. And now we're in May. So there may have been some challenges around February and March that you've come out the other side of. So they're saying to you, I want to be my best self for you. And you're saying to them, I want to be my best self for you. But really it's about being your best self for yourself. Because when you're your best self for yourself, then everything falls into place. It's like if your person says to you, I'm doing this for you. They should never do it for you. They should do it for themselves. Because they want to feel good about themselves. It says, I'm working really hard to level up for you and meet you at as your equal, your mirror. But really this is about leveling up for yourself and becoming your best version and operating in your higher self, not the ego. I know we will always grow together, but I want you to be proud of who I truly am today. And it's not really about you being proud of them or them being proud of you. It's about you being proud of yourself. We've got the heart chakra crystals, and we've got the sacral chakra coming through. So I'm not surprised we've got heart and sacral chakra being activated here or reactivated, because the sacral chakra is connected with the passion and the kundalini and the desire. And the heart is about the feelings, the emotion and the love. So use heart chakra crystals like green aventurine, which we've got coming through here, to bring in a healing. And it doesn't matter whether it's a pendulum or it's a heart-shaped crystal, or it's a crystal like this, or it's something you wear, it will help to activate things. And if you do a sacral chakra cleansing, and you could use red jasper for this as well, it will activate it. And it will also help you to feel more relaxed and help you to sleep better if you're feeling the frustration. Because it can be the frustration of not being able to act on the desire physically that can cause the problem. So massage above the pubic bone and place red jasper there to open the sacral chakra. So you may want to use red jasper, you may want to wear it, you may want to mix it with green aventurine to bring in a healing. We've also got triggered, and they're giving me the word triggered, even though it's tigered. Okay, but I feel there is a typo, but the thing is, everything happens for a reason. So when we get triggered, we're able to operate in our strength. So think about tigers. Tigers are powerful, they're strong. So definitely feel there's a tiger coming through here to remind you to be strong, to be confident, to be flexible and adaptable, to remember your own power. So when you get triggered by anything, you're able to take back your power to activate this Ten of Pentacles, because that's coming in. So I feel all the triggers that are being activated right now, all these sleepless nights, worry, the anxiety for them, worrying that you're going to move on, and maybe you're going through your own stress about letting go and letting them come to you. The triggers are what are going to lead to union, because it really is about you finding your strength, and the tiger reminding you of your own power and giving you confidence to let go and to give them the power to move forward, to align the energy of the masculine and feminine, to balance the energy, to get the energy right, so you are ready for this connection. So you're ready for union, the treasure chest opening up with all the rewards. And they give me fear. And when you let go of fear and you start loving yourself and filling yourself up with God's love, you're going to be rewarded with this Ten of Pentacles. You're going to be rewarded with each other and the beautiful life you've been dreaming of, a life of your dreams. Because God is going to reward you, because God rewards the righteous and the faithful. And when you have faith and you fill up your own cup, you are ready for union. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.